1,
2,
3,
4, 5, 6. Hello, my name is Brittany Edwards, and today I'm going to discuss the culture of Bambara. I'm going to talk about the location, language, history, beliefs, and the daily lives of the people of the culture Bambara. There are many significant things about the African tribe. The first thing is the location. They are located in Mali, Africa. And according to AfricaGuide.com, Bambara is one of the largest, most dominant groups in Mali. They speak a language called Bamana, which is spoken all throughout Mali. This alphabet right here shows as the example of it. According to Omniglot.com, the alphabet is a mixture between Latin and Arabic letters. The history of this culture evolved through two kingdom groups that were overthrown by Muslims. 70% of the culture is Muslim. However, they stick to the tradition of their ancestors. According to AfricaGuide.com, the ancestors took places of vegetables and animals. Through the ceremonies that were held for worship of the spirits, offerings were brought by the people of Bambara. The offerings brought were flour and water. The oldest member of the tribe acted as a mediator between the living and the dead. Chiwara is a half man, half animal, which is another belief that they have. According to BambaraNoam.org, Chiwara is known for turning wild grasses into grain. Farmers created an art and dance to recall Chiwara and his powers in nature. The art that was created was a headdress which looked like an antelope. According to BambaraNoam.org, the headdress gives visual form to the belief of fertility and growth. The headdress is worn along with the clothing made of long grass during this dance. The dance takes place at the beginning of the agriculture season in order to have good harvest. The dance is done bent over in order to not offend Chiwara, which is shown in the example. The moves that they make are as if they were antelope, with leaps, jumps, and quick turns. Chiwara has 3 different styles depending upon the village and the geographic location of your village. Another belief that they have is made up of statues, which is made only from sacred wood according to AfricanArt.net. The most famous statues are statues of women. According to the AfricanArt.net, the statues of women have large breasts and enhanced facial features. This promotes the harmonious relationship. Speaking of relationships, marriage is significant and expensive. It is also considered to be an investment in this culture, according to AfricaGuide.com. All adults are married in this culture, including the widows. The reasons for getting married, according to AfricaGuide.com, is that a wife enhances a man's status, and it's to have children. The importance of children is to keep the family lineage going and to help out on the farms. The average number of kids per family is 8. 8 meaning a big family, which moves me to my next point of the housing, which is made up of family units, which is of the family lineage and the extended family. House dwellings can sleep up to 60 or more people. Bambara housing is larger than the most housing in West Africa. Kids would go to school depending on if the village you live in is Muslim or non-Muslim. Farming is a big part of life for Bambara. It's where they make their living and grow food for their own family. Millet is the main crop that is grown in order for them to make a living. The family farming are of crops such as maize, cassava, tobacco, and other vegetables. They also raise their own animals. animals such as chickens, horses, cows, sheep, and goats. Another way for them to get food and other materials needed is hunting. They hunt animals such as ostrich, boar, guinea fowl, and antelope. Another thing that they hunt for is something that is not quite an animal. It's wild honey, which is shown here. Now that I have informed you about the culture of Bambara with their daily lives, language, location, and beliefs, I can answer any questions that you may have. Yes?
What is the significance of the antelope?
The head of the antelope is the headdress for their belief in Chihuahua. It is also a source of food.
I have a question. In Chihuahua, what do the three styles represent?
The styles represent the position of the sun during the agriculture year.
I have a question. Why do children in non-Muslim villages not attend school?
They believe that the kids do not need school, that they need to learn how to work. And on top of that, the schools that the Muslim kids go to are Islamic schools. So the non-Muslim don't go to the Islamic schools.
On 2,
3,
4,
5,
6,